Praise the Lord. When I got my hair cut, got a nice high and tight, and got a lot of my hair cut off, but I still got hair, thank God. We have to take God awful situations and awful circumstances and awful conditions and horrible events and mistreatments and divorce and breakups and back and forth, and I thought this was it, and the failure of marriages and the busting up of relationships, and we have to take all of this, and at the same time, there's an old saying or adage, you take your lemons and you make lemonade. Now, you can't tell me what to do with my lemons. You can't tell me how much sugar to put in my lemonade, just like you can't tell me how much sugar to put in a large coffee from Mickey D's. The only coffee I really drink, unless I make me some Maxwell House. I might give me 2 sugars and 2 creams in a large, or 3 creams and 3 sugars in a large, or 4 creams and 4 sugars in a large. Most time I get 3 and 3 in a large, but sometimes it varies as I leave this alone. So when you are blessed of God, not past tense, blessed, to take your horrible instances, your divorce, your failed relationships or failed marriages, when you're blessed of the Most High God, to take your past pains, your unmet needs and unresolved issues, and to take these sour instances of life and to turn them into lemonade, I suggest you do so. You can argue, fuss with the person. You can act a fool and go off and snap, crackle, and pop and cuss out and fight and try to get revenge. Or you can just, take your lemons and make lemonade. I'm blessed of the Most High God, our Father, or who art in heaven, to take all the horrible things I've been through, most of them, and turn them into teaching tools and allow them to be detrimental teaching moments. I'm allowed of the Most High God to take all the horrible instances in my classroom of life as I watch my heartbeat go up and down, as I watch my life go up and down. I'm blessed of God to take all of these horrible instances, horrible conditions, sad situations, unmet needs, unresolved issues, and past pains, look at them as fruit, as lemons, and turn them into lemonade and serve and drink. Nobody wants just lemons, but everybody wants a cool drink of water, or a cool drink of lemonade as I leave this alone. So please, I can use whatever instance, whatever situation, without using a name, without using a state, without saying a race, creed, and or religion or way of life, and turn these lemons into lemonade. And I pray to you also, blessed of the Most High God, to have the same supernatural ability to turn your lemons on earth into supernatural lemonade. So don't get mad, don't get angry. Let it teach you. Used to be the more you work, the more you earn. It don't mean that anymore. But the more you listen, the more you learn. The more you learn, the less you burn, I believe. Take your sad situations, your horrible conditions, your awful conflicts, your sad mistreatments, your god-awful failures, the busting up, the breakups, the divorces, the callous, the chaos, and the calamity. Take these lemons of life, I beseech thee, and turn them, or allow them to be turned into lemonade, and share with everybody you can. Not telling on anybody, but ask God to bless you to tell your story in such a significant way, in such a divine way, that is divinely inspired to help others. It ain't so much about being literal. It's not so much about being figurative, but taking those lemons of life and turning them into lemonade. Peace. 1.